Don't wiggle at the children. They're children. Well, boys, it looks like my first ever death. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our third installment of Fun Times in Bard's Tale 4 Director's Cut, thanks to InXile Entertainment's sponsorship. As always, if you guys are interested in the game, check out their link in the description down below. I'm really happy they added this legendary difficulty in the Director's Cut. It's fantastic. So last time, we found our third character, Dalgleish, the warrior dwarf, and we are just about to be joined by the Elven practitioner known as the Green Lady. But first, a few skill points to spend here. Alright, so for levels, I think the rogue's going to get armor. He's going to need it eventually anyway, and that unlocks his fancy rogue disguise kit. I'm going to go, I think, brewing, because I want those extra spell points, since I have the ability for 3 now. And then lastly, let's just go defense with critical block shields. A sweetly deedly.
Thank you for finding me. I was following a rumor that an elf seductress was luring away young men and women from their homes. Fearing this was part of the campaign of terror against Scarabray, I hurried here, only to be accused of the kidnappings myself. Thank you for your help, friends. Now, play Jaranil's eyes and reveal their trail.
So we have another song of exploration, this time for finding living things, highlighted in green here. This is actually very similar to Assassin's Creed has a thing like this, as does the Predator, actually.
I sense something not quite right about those folk.
Bit of an X-ray goggle effect here, a little bit. Family-friendly, sort of, maybe. And this guy has one fancy hat. Hey, I remember that guy. He was the vendor from over there. Look, he looks like he's being controlled, with his hands sticking out like a dopey. They're either being mind-controlled. I wonder if I'm supposed to fix this in some other way other than walk up and attack them by mistake. Anyway, our first ever magic attack. Ah, I see. They're cultists. Huzzah! I found their illusion. Channel 1, gain 1 spell point. No, thank you. Let's just wreck these little cultists. How much can they possibly do? Drink! Do, 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 do.
On your word.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, as you can see, they're attacking a lot more than melee enemies, because now they're using spell attacks, which require only spell points and not opportunity points, just like I'm doing with the Bard and now our new mage. Ooh, dragon breath, you say? I have to move up to the front line to pull it off. I have to move, like, right here. Mental damage, yoink!
Behind.
Tell me what.
Suspicious citizen.
Get out of my. Coming through. Horga. Ready to go.
Wait, we level up again? 10% chance to stun the target. Hot soup, please.
Rapscallion.
Hot. You're a rask. Hot soup,
You are still not worth.
please.
Rapscallion.
No, it cannot be. Friends, I have a terrible feeling that this trail leads to my
Oh,
own
I
home.
thought she was sad about the soup. All right, friends, observe how to solve puzzles using logic and deliberation of the highest order. Skill! All right, they're all just the same old wizards like before. Seems like as long as I don't hit them to turn them into wizards, they just attack with melee, so... Whoops! Oopsie daisy. Wizards appear to be the main class for AoE attacks, which is pretty standard for RPGs.
Tell me. My head.
Ooh, it exploded to hit the other one. Amazing. Critical for 0. Critical block for a shield. Oh, that's why. I see. He critically hit, but we critically blocked, apparently.
Here.
Aye.
Yes?
Hit. Explode.
Easy peasy.
This will not be easy.
You're telling me fighting 3 elves is going to be not easy?
Time to die.
You wiggle at the prisoner, we wiggle at you from behind.
This fight will be your last.
Look at him wiggling at the prisoners. What are you doing? 61 hit points. I can't even see. It's like they're not paying attention. Like I ambushed this one or something. Yeah, they're just sitting there wiggling at the prisoners. And there's the key. It's amazing. What the? Don't you think there's better things to do?
On your word.
Dueling stance. Hit for 12. Move.
Dare you?
Oh, he evaded my maneuvers.
Horga, lend me
Ready
your
when you
armor.
are.
Okay, then.
See, a lesson is required.
What? Dueling stance. Each time this character is struck with a melee attack, they counterattack, dealing 15. Well, I probably should have known about that. Okay, well, here's how we do it. Go, 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 go.
What is that horrible
Do,
sound?
do, 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 do.
Good.
You're feeling good. I will pound you with spells, sir. And you will not like it. I don't want him to attack anyone else, so let's make sure we taunt him.
Steel and a good arm never lost yet.
My God.
Go on then. Make your pathetic
Ah.
attack.
Okay, wiggle all you like. That's it? He does nothing?
Aye.
Here.
Oh, Bravowulf noticed during editing that
Ready.
Delgish stunned the elf, and that's why he did nothing.
Are you confused?
What? Again? He wants me to say Bravowulf to the rescue? Anyway, so the elf casts the illusion, and the illusion is destroyed by any damage. And since the elf attacks, proccing the flame shield damage, the illusion's immediately destroyed.
Tell me what you need.
I guess this is the value of the mage.
Now.
There it is. Okay, starting to understand the value of the mage here. Okay, if I hit him, he'll probably die, right? Because the counterattack, he'll die before that happens. Yes. No, he has 3 armor. Oh, my mistake.
This
Oh,
is
I
the
broke
end
his
of
channeling,
you.
so he doesn't get the
Ready
rebuttal.
when you
I
are.
see. Fancy, fancy.
Coming through. Surrender, and your death will be swift.
Huh. These guys... Now I'm attacking 2 of them. One of them was a challenge, and we lost a man.
Aye.
Aye.
And now I have no action points. I should have waited, now that I realize what's going on, to have full action points. Not good times are ahead for us. I cannot afford to die myself, so I must wiggle.
Did you make that armor yourself?
Critical block with shields. Woo! We would have died there if not for that. Okay, now
Ready.
I'm getting angry. Drinks for days!
Drink with a cut throat.
That's my exact thought on the matter.
You know nothing of music. We're talking.
Here.
Yep.
We need to break their concentration. And I also need to move out of the way. So, stance for when they attack us.
Skin. Carlton.
Rotate, break.
Yeah.
Huh, apparently that attack does pull a counterattack. Should have done this first, then I would have been fine. This plus the other thing broke the concentration. Did not realize. Lesser elixir of focus. We'll use this to give a spell point to me. And
Ready when you are.
Do something.
I was really hoping that I could cast another shield, but I can't, so pray for luck!
Reflect on this.
And here it is again. Reflected damage seems to be a very nice counter to the duplicate spell. However, Delgish is now down. This is not good. Or is it?
Stop that noise.
Mental energy for days. They have to come towards me, but I have my burn stance up.
Wait for.
Okay, I need to cast this stone like every other turn.
You know nothing of music.
Break this guy's resistance every turn. Boy, do I wish I had those potions. I wonder if I can get rid of the fire now and go for the ginormous. I've been hit so many times that I'm stacking up my Einar strength to the point
Will
of
be
godliness.
Your last fight.
Maybe next turn. I think as long as we stay here, they can't really get to us. They both have to cheat. This guy keeps coming over, attacking, dancing to the left, and this one does nothing. Yeah, you keep dueling over there. Duel nobody. Yeah, move, attack, wiggle back. Okay. Every time he comes over, attacks, and wiggles, so there's actually no time I'm ever going to get the lumbering strike off. It'll go drink, drink, drink. We're only at 2 drunks.
Drunkard.
You'll never defeat me, sir! I wiggle in your general direction! We can do this all day long. Well, until I run out of alcohol.
What is that horrible sound?
Easy game!
My way.
You thought I would lose, but I won't. 'Cause it's easy.
Aye.
Tell me who to kill.
Come on. Come on.
On back.
Advok!
Ready.
Someone's learning how to play, eh? Come on.
Let's do something!
Sup? Okay, let's summarize what just happened there. 1, we drunk ourselves to victory, beating a war drum and dancing. 2, I need more alcohol. And 3, even not knowing what those guys did and not paying attention to their abilities that I can clearly see, we were still able to counteract, make a strategy, and defeat them on the fly after losing 2 characters. This game is amazing. It's simple mechanics, yet incredibly depth of strategy. Also, 0 deaths continues. Oh, hey, you know what? Before I lose a horrific death here, let's all have a cinnamon roll. It's a victory celebration. And up that there crafting to make sure we have more alcohol for the future. Xwynns, rotted food, water. Elven wine requires fermented spirit. Let's make the fermented spirit, which requires water, potato, sugar. 1, 2, 3. Now I have even better alcohol. So 3 spell points and 4 stacks of drunk. Oh, okay, not really. It's 2 spell points and 1 versus 3 and 4. It's kind of almost never worth making. Did not realize. Let's crack out these Xwynns then. Those are the lifeblood of us. These will be useful later on, I'm sure, when we have huge amounts. Right now, they're not super useful. We care nothing for your internecocion quarrels, elf. Remember your orders. The Green Lady is not to be killed. The mob must believe she is the seductress. Lead them to her. Show them the children in their cages, and hate will do the rest.
A map of some kind. I cannot tell what it indicates, however. Perhaps Rabbi will know.
Gaufroy.
This Gaufroy is known to us, a human sorcerer.
Seems like this Gaufroy guy is sending his agents to stir all this trouble. And Rabbi's going to tell us where to find them. So, we're on it, boys.
Even now they fear me.
Ungrateful.
I know, right, Delguige? Kids these days. Anyway, let's go see Robbie.
Eh? Let's get on with it! Attack!
Was not expecting them to be there. Yeah, so when you run around as a headless chicken in this game... Well, boys, it looks like my first ever death.
Down they go! Down they go!
An ambush that killed me. It's the only way. But now I know they're there.
What's that?
I will follow your lead.
Let's just see how much of a difference this is
Who's first?
when I go first.
Ready? Oh, they fell right over. Come on, then.
They fell right over, did they?
Tell me what you need. Good steel and a good arm.
Ooh. Didn't realize the taunt would pull the archer into my face. Fast? Let's see if you taunt them in the back row, they'll move to the front then. Well, not that it'll matter, because they'll just back up. Drinky drink. Ooh, the wine. No, we really don't need it.
Thinking on the job, eh? On the side. Six, mine.
17 damage, that'll kill this guy, no problem. Easy game. Aw, the sneaky AI evaded my giant axe. Didn't evade it that time. Everyone fire! Combos! God, that last combo of spells was crazy. Oh, why hello! Reinforced leather boots and a short bow. Bow technically looks better, not much, but enough. A rogue ring knight doesn't even have boots. Remove 2 oh, I didn't even realize until now that it was 2 squares instead of 1. I thought it was moved twice. Okay, that would be very useful for a rogue, I suppose. Apparently, different boots give different movement abilities. Interesting. Songs of Explosion. Oh wait, he wrote exploration. It's not nearly as fun to say. I may have gotten a bit backwards taking the scenic route towards Robbie.
This won't end well.
174 strength power. Should have come here a long time ago to buy the chainmail coif. It's such a huge upgrade for me. 4 con, 2 intelligence. Bravowulf's being kind because he had to edit out about 20 minutes of me getting lost in this cave. Ooh, is it time?
Aye. Cabbage? Carrots? Cabbage?
No, it is not yet time. Ooh, hey, Palifax. God, look at that purple axe, though. Okay, I'm gonna sell a huge amount of stuff here. And this will enable me to buy the Mothrin Pickaxe, which is an upgrade for myself of 1 armor class, which is huge. 2 intelligence, which is nice. 4 strength, which is a lot. That is a huge amount. It's like double damage. And then also 40% damage when I do Lumbering Strike. 40%. So that stacking with my Einar ability to get hit, that is insane. That's a pretty nice upgrade. Looking fancy. Speaking of upgrades... more strength. This guy's just too weak to actually do anything. I want him to also be defending, but he's got almost literally every single defensive thing. He does have every single defensive thing. Assuming we're going into heavy armors. So, strength it is, I believe. Actually, first lethal blow suffered in combat. Instead reduces fighter's constitution to 1. That is such a power multiplier. It's insane. But we can't get it until we take the Code of Honor, unfortunately. Alright, that's worth pushing towards. And finally, we're there.
Ringneck, Dalglish, Lady, all returned. Some good news at last. Thank you for helping them, friend. What did you discover then? More trouble?
Mine was a sad business, Rabbi. A gang of trow sellswords killed some dockmen and made it look like well-bottomed trow did it.
Gaufroy. Isn't that the sorcerer who tried to turn Mage Alguin against us all? And now he's giving orders to the court of you and Willow? That's an evil alliance if ever there was. I can't make out the writing, but that's Kyleran's tower. Mage Alguin makes his home in its cellars. An attack?
Alright, Alguin's under attack. Got it, let's go.
If Alguin's in trouble, all 4 of you should go to his aid, but I need to send someone to warn the dwarves of what's happening here. Tell me who should go, and the other 2 will come with you to help Alguin.
So Bravowulf told me to send the mage, and I did. But the text he wrote here was, a not-so-little bearded birdie told me to send the mage.
Very well. You've been chosen, lady.
And give my regards to Mage Alguin.
So long, lady.
Take care, your highness.
Fine. Go.
That's what I think of it. All right. Next episode, however, we're going to go into a massive old school RPG like dungeon crawl in a tower. It is confusing. There's tricks, there's traps. We have the power of editing at our disposal. There's fun fights, there's crazy fights, there's epic, hilarious moments. It's... I can't wait. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. If you guys are interested, again, link in the description down below, where you can find out more about The Bard's Tale, the Director's Cut. And otherwise, thank you for watching. Here's Robbie singing, and I'll see you guys soon.
Fingers tear us apart. Snow in summer, ice in my heart. Death's cold fingers tear us apart.
Okay, then. What? Dueling stance. Each time this character is struck with a melee attack, they counterattack, dealing 15... Well, I probably should have known about that.